That was not a bad day. That was not a bad day at the office at all. Mm-mm. That was that was worse than that. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, have mercy upon us. Manchester United. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was not a bad day at the office. If you know why, to have a bad day at the office, you actually have to show up to the office. To have a bad day at the office, you have to turn up to the office. Now, none of these players just showed up. None of them. Oh my goodness. Oh, what an embarrassment. You made us into a laughing stock. I can't even have it this week. My God, if you don't know what I'm mad about, let me just welcome you to the Football Power Hour real quick and just say I am angry, but you're very welcome here on these streets. So sit down, let's talk about it. Woo. Oh Lord. What have we seen? Oh, you know, my brother doesn't even watch football that much. And then he messages me. He says, uh, he messages me this thing that it's a calendar thing. It shows the date. It shows today it's March 7th, and then it's March and it's the Manchester United emblem right there, the crest. And then the year. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've gotten a text that says, "What's the square root of 49?" I've got it. Ooh, Paco says y'all need 7 sessions with a therapist. You know what's happening, Paco? I think this Friday I'm gonna do a happy hour where we sit down and drink 7 beverages, and talk. Walk on. Big shout out to you. He's like, I warned you before the game. This is Anfield. Walk on. You are right. You know what? These are the 7 things I'm going to share with you. Big shout out to you, Larry. Big shout out to Paco. Big shout out to Walk On. Don't forget to hit the like, by the way. Don't forget to hit the like. I just want to just say, even like my my other friend, I'm just like, okay, we need to stop. I get it for 1 more week. I'll handle it. I'll handle the banter for 1 more week. And then please give us a break. I'm hoping that, Liverpool plays Real Madrid soon and then, they can focus on other things for a second, But my God, Walk On, I'll tell you real quick. I was riding off of the wave that Ten Hag was on. Ten Hag actually, can I read you his words, Walk On? They asked him about facing Liverpool at Anfield, and he said, unquote, for me, it's no different. The pitch is the same everywhere. There are 3 referees. There's a 4th official. The ball is round. The air is in the ball. Off quote. Ten Hag. Oh my goodness. I can tell you right now that he knows Anfield is different. We have to respect Anfield. No. We just have to put respect on and just say, there's something special about that ground. Just like there's other iconic fields as well in the Premier League. But you know what? Let me just see what. Yeah, he says that Carabao coffee got you all confused. Bro, we were high off the caramel coffee and the caffeine or some. There was something that was also, honestly, the fatigue was also catching up with us. You can also say, we've been playing very, very intense football the last couple of days, and it's just game after game after game. That's gonna catch up with you at some point, and honestly, we got the humbling we needed. We are eating the humble pie because we deserve it. Let me just go on to the 7 things because it goes part and parcel with what we're talking about, and just say, never ever underestimate. Now, thing number 1. Thing number 2, you work for results. Miracles happen, but you can't rely on miracles. Number 3, know when to stop going forward. It's called reading the room, You gotta know when you're like, all right, 2-0 down, 3-0 down. Lissandro is getting cooked. What Salah did to Lissandro Martinez was haram, man. No. I want to even show the little clip, but you know what? Out of respect for the butcher, because I still have faith in him, I'm not going to show that. The thing the thing number 4, all right, Manchester United needs Jassim. We can't take Jim, because Jim is going to come here with some JP Morgan loans to try and salvage. No. We need the Qatar money. We need a blank check that says, whatever you need, Eric, we're getting you. Because right now we're working with like scraps and we've been overachieving. But anyway, thing number 5, Anfield is not the same as any other field. I got to put some respect on that. Walk on. You said it. You won this. You won us, man. Thing number 6, you can overachieve, and you need to check yourself constantly. That goes part and parcel with that Ten Hag quote that I just read. Because, bro, when you look at it now, at first it looked on the surface, I'm like, that's confident. That's confidence. I love the confidence. But at the same time, man, you can't go. Eriktenhag became Bielsa all of a sudden and going man to man with Klopp. You can't do that at Anfield. No. Not with the players we have right now. Of course, I was enjoying the first 40 minutes because the game was back and forth. Manchester United was not folding. It was nice to see them not let Liverpool catch rhythm, and we also just had Bruno Fernandes made that header, had Rashford scored or squared the ball to Fred. Oh, that would have been a totally different game. But if buts and maybe. So right now we're just saying, all right, that I was on thing number 6, right? Being like Ten Hag. Yeah. We gotta, reassess and reset on the fact that knowing that we can be confident, but we can't be too arrogant. We have to know the limitations. I love Ten Hag. I'll back him 100%. I still do 100%. It's until he gets 3 transfer windows. I have to stick with this man and see what he's about, because so far he's proved to be the miracle man. But this time we saw a miracle go the other way around. But thing number 7, I was thinking the things that I learned, right? So accept the humbling, and today, walk on, I accept my defeat. It's part and parcel of the game. You always claim your wins, but sometimes you got to just say, oh, I accept the defeat, Arnold says, you guys played like you had benched your entire defense and front 3. Bro, I know, man, it was crazy. The team was a little bit confused. I think going man to man was one thing, but then there was also the fact that a lot of our important players were not on the right positions. They were not on the key positions that they excel in. So just when we look at that, we're going to look at that first goal real quick. I'm going to try and do this really, really quickly, by the way. I'm not trying to make this a long stream at all. So that when you look at how that first goal went in and the second goal, there's a little bit of a pattern, but at the same time, obviously, it looked like we had given up. Liverpool were winning all the second balls. There was just no way out. Anytime we had the ball, especially after they had scored, we just pretty much had given up. We're just saying, all right. The Anfield atmosphere was just too much, and we have players that cannot handle the occasion. Tell Madrid Anfield is different. That's Kush, Kush. Madrid is a different team right now. Right? We can't put ourselves at Madrid level. but until we get the players that we really that Ten Hag wants, we can't put ourselves at Madrid level. So that's why Madrid, to them, Anfield's been different to Barca. Anfield been different to so many other places. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so those were the lessons that I that I picked up. Hold on. Vaca says Madrid pulled our pens down. Working with scraps and overachieving. That's exactly what Ten Hag has been doing. I mean, Madrid are like, bro, there's a reason why Madrid, they've been pulling pens down since 2 seasons ago. I mean, actually, maybe 2 seasons ago, they were still playing really well. But like last season, the way they won the Champions League last season, last year, it was just incredible. All the comebacks they did to Chelsea, Madrid, PSG. I mean, to Chelsea. What's the other one? PSG, and there was another one. There was another third team that they toppled. I can't even remember. It was Chelsea, PSG, and City. Look at that. It was Pep. It was Pep. So anyway, whatever. It's like Madrid are a different animal. We can't compare ourselves to them. And you know what? 2-0 up and Liverpool grabbed their ankles and told Madrid to... Let's talk about what happened, because we're already 10 minutes in, and I just want to talk about the fact that first goal pretty much showed us exactly what was wrong tactically. And I got questions. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually share the hold on. Let me share the whole. Let me share the screen. This screen. Yeah, perfect. Boom. All right. So it's crazy because like right now you see we were playing well in that game, up until 42-20, Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm looking at the Chelsea Dortmund game as I'm doing this real quick, and Dortmund is out here to play too. So, but they're already a goal up, so that's gonna be interesting to see if Stamford Bridge can be an iconic ground like the way Anfield is. But anyway, let's focus on our game real quick and finish this. So 4:20, somebody goes to decide to go on a smoke break. Right now we have Robertson carrying the ball right there, pulling what's his name, Dalot with him. Dalot had to press Robertson, right? And then Dalot, now Fred, you can see Fred is right there trying to follow Gakpo. And then all Fred has to do is make sure that he's now in the temporary right back position, right? In this phase of play, he's a right back. And now Dalot is now in that right midfielder position, trying to somehow escort Robertson. I don't know why Dalot, you see, if this was Wan-Bissaka, I don't think Robertson is making this pass. I don't think Robertson is having this freedom. But anyway, whatever. It's Dalot, and Dalot gets twisted. Look at that. Look at the time. 4-2-2-2, 4-2-2-3. Look at that. Dalot is about to fall. Robertson is turning. The next second later, let's look at Fred. Fred is right there trying to, anticipate what the passing lane right here from Robertson to make sure that Robertson blocks so that he blocks the passing lane to Cody Gakpo. So next thing, look at Fred. Between 23rd second and the 24th second, Fred is now ass down facing us. What in the world happened, Fred? Somebody tell me what's going on right now, because you can tell Fred is in a right back position, which he's not used to. And now he's opened up this passing lane, and all Robertson had to do was just thread a ball right there. And Cody Gakpo is making the run into that space. And look at that. He gets the goal. This was problematic the whole game. The fullbacks are actually, in my opinion, how we lost that. And the other thing too is, the other thing is you got to look at the pattern when what's his name, whenever Casemiro is all the way on the other side of the field, something happens. Right now, Casemiro is right there being dragged over there by Harvey Elliott. Right now, Fred is the one who's having to cover this midfield position. And now, anytime, this is the first goal, right? It happens all the way because Casemiro is on the other side of the action. Now, when you look at the second goal, Casemiro is also on the other side of the action. The third goal, it's the same pattern over and over again. Now, this is not by design. This is definitely something that Klopp thought about. And, it ends up making Fred look like, all right, I don't know where to go. I'm twerking on TV. And Dalot is right there, escorting. When did Dalot? You're a defender, man. Defend. Cause a foul. Dalot is now looking like an escort. We're just going all the way there. What are you trying to do? The whole thing was just messed up defensively because we just didn't know what to do. The fullbacks are even it was the same on the other side. It was Luke Shaw behaving the same way as Dalot. Now, the other thing that was problematic was seeing Bruno on the left wing. For me, I'm like, Ten Hag now. Come on now. You got to make sure your best players play in the best position, bro. I hope he picks this. He pretty much just doesn't do this again because, fine, you've done experiments that have worked. We saw, what's his name? We saw Weghorst was the first time he played number 10 versus Leeds. Leeds were not expecting that, and that worked. This was the first time I ever see Bruno on the left constantly. It didn't work. And you try to pull off an experiment at Anfield. That was wrong, bro. Big shout out to you, Poe. Big shout out to you, Mr. Khan. Yo, Poe says, Bots, you look like you're back in your natural habitat today. I'm back. Yesterday, I couldn't come out the house. It was so unsafe. It's still unsafe right now. I'm getting, what's the word? Yo, meet me at the 7-Eleven. Bruh, come on now. Well, past that. We're in the Champions League games now. Mr. Khan says, bro, what got on first? Liverpool win was luck. Fit Man United team and having all our players there, Liverpool would bow down to Man United. Did you see what we did to them at Old Trafford with a full team? Khan, you have a very important point about the fatigue. Definitely, I agree with you. I mean, we had so many back-to-back. We had just played a final, man. A final. Do you know that a final has a certain intensity that you cannot just... It's not a league game, man. We have to acknowledge the fact that the schedule, Ten Hag, the fitness doesn't change just like that. Oh my goodness, Chelsea just nearly scored. Kai Havertz nearly scored. Ooh-wee. It was about to be game on at Stamford Bridge. But anyway, with a full team that's well rested, even with the same scraps that Ten Hag has, we can actually do something because we actually gave him we're the better team for 42 minutes. Now we just need to extend that 42 minutes to what? 92. Not for, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Paul says Dortmund are top of the league doing a madness. I'd like to see Chelsea's fans taken down to today. Where are the fans today? My Chelsea fans, where y'all at? Yo, man, anything to just help us wipe our tears, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for that, bro. I'm here to drink some Chelsea tears. Osman says y'all was sent to seventh heaven. Do you know that song, Seven Pesul? My goodness, oh man. Even the other one that I saw this on Twitter. This was not sent to me, fortunately. It was Craig. Is it Craig David? It's been 7 days. Man. It's been too much, man. It's been too much. But you know what? As much as it hurts, I just gotta laugh at it because otherwise it'll piss me off.
Now let's check in with Joe for all of today's sports news.
Manchester United.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Anyway, let's finish talking about the game real quick because we do this thing where we give grades to everybody that started, but right now, because this has lasted longer than I had wanted it to, I'm not even gonna put a spreadsheet or anything like that. Where's my whiteboard? Everybody gets an E. Everybody. Oh man, I can't even find my marker, but everybody gets an E and a D. Let me see it. Let me see if I had actually written something worth note that I don't want to miss out. So we already talked about, if you want to keep the seven thing jokes going, I had to link my PayPal to my YouTube. So if you want to send me $7, £7, or €7, the PayPal is right there. I'll accept the banter with a little financial compensation. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just hit me with a like. Get me 7 likes. That's all. 7 likes. I'm still good. I'll be happy. Yo, man. Oh, so I was really mad that at the end of the day, having Bruno on that left wing position meant that Trent Alexander-Arnold became actually a very good defender. When we saw Trent Alexander-Arnold do an Aaron Wan-Bissaka-esque tackle, that was woo-wee. The confidence is on a high. The confidence is on a high for Trent, and you know what? Good for him. Bad for us. We'll be back next season. I don't think it's going to go down the same way at all. And Ten Hag is going to come back with a real plan because you don't really get the best of him twice. So far, I don't think any manager has. Twice in a row? Right now, we're clear. We accept the humbling. Liverpool eviscerated us. They definitely skinned us alive. And, we accept it. Everybody gets and let me see. Let me look at the grades that I had written out. So De Gea D, Shaw F. De Gea gets a D because there was nothing that he could do with most of the goals, except maybe the fact that he doesn't even dive. He still has the near post glitch. De Gea is just so problematic, even in that game. Save a shot, David. Dive once or twice. Dive. Have some presence in the box. Here, accept this D like a man. Shaw gets an F. He had a good first half and then a horrendous second half. Clear the ball, Shaw. Don't just hit it to freaking, what's his name? Firmino. He just, oh my goodness. Varane, oh man. You and Lee Chow were the Chuckle brothers this time around, so we're not even going to focus on that. Martinez is running into the other realm of the earth. He's in what is it, the underworld or whatever it's called, in what's that Stranger Things, I forgot what it's called. In whatever realm that he was going into, it was just too bad. I hope that he doesn't end up doing that again, and his confidence doesn't go down, because we need Martinez to be the Martinez, the butcher that we know. Robertson really cooked Dallo, right? So Dallo gets an F for me. So the 2 center backs get an E. Both the 2 fullbacks get an F. F for fullback. Look at that. Fred, did you? Fred, F for Fred. F for Casemiro. F plus. We're gonna give him a little bit of respect, because in the first half, in the first 40 minutes, he was all right, and then even somehow he can't be on two sides of the pitch at the same time. I noticed that Klopp was targeting Casemiro's positioning. It was really weird. Anytime Liverpool had the ball, they would recycle possession, even if they're in an attacking position. It wasn't every single time, but most of the time, they would not really attack any on Casemiro's side. The ball would quickly shift to a side that Casemiro is not on, and that somehow becomes the final attacking phase or attacking play of the phase of play that of the attacking sequence. So it was a little bit like, woo-wee. I think Klopp right here was sniffing around and being like, oh, look at this, guys. This is how we're going to attack. This is how we're timing our attacks. We're looking at Casemiro's positioning. It's not by coincidence that it's like at least 5 of them goals. Anyway, Bruno, stop being a drama queen, man. Diva queen, Bruno. We need Qatar Bruno back. Rashford, he's the only one that gets a D+. Because, he could have scored. He hit the post. That's some dignity a little bit. Hitting the post it counts for something. And also, Rashford, he could have passed the ball to Fred. But, like, you know what? When you're up there, man, there's not a lot you can do, You can only do so much. Antony, I don't know if is he a footballer or is he Jeremy Lynch or what? Antony, please, man. On this channel, we keep asking, will Antony be the defender today? We're about to go into the 3rd or 4th game, and we need an answer. Can you beat a defender and have that dribble become an effective dribble that ends in an effective attacking sequence? That's the question for the day with Antony. Wout Weghorst. I'm wondering, Wout Weghorst, there's a video that's gone viral of Weghorst hitting the freaking Liverpool emblem. He touches it like that on the tunnel. No Man United player is doing that. And Wout Weghorst, I'm wondering if he's a double agent or I'm wondering. Woot, it's becoming harder and harder to defend you, Woot. We need to see some goals, Weghorst. You can't be touch the ball, let it go in the net. Man. All right. Khan says we've played more games than so-called Liverpool. Qatar incoming will put Liverpool in that place then forever. Oh, I hope so, my friend, because, man, they've been cooking us. They've been cooking us. West Ham Limited. Bro, man, let's see. Let's see who else did we cover. We covered everybody, I believe. And that is, Ten Hag. He's the one that's got to come up with the questions, because I need to know that next time we are going to go there and actually win. But it's not even about going to Anfield right now. It's about Real Betis. It's about focusing on the energy on that and picking the players up and making sure that he actually is clearer with the instructions. And it seems like, woo-wee, and Chelsea just scored at Stamford Bridge. No, it's offside. Good. Havertz, it's not like your day. Anyway, it's about Ten Hag really sorting this thing out and making sure that we play the best players in the best positions. Bruno should be right there in the number 10 position. That's all I'm going to say about that. And my goodness, it's been tough. It's been tough. But you know what? The week is almost, on Tuesday. We're almost done with Tuesday anyway. We're done with Tuesday. It's time to tackle Wednesday. And before we know it, Real Betis, we're going to wipe our tears with Real Betis. So I hope to join you. Matter of fact, I think we should do a second half watch along of this Chelsea Dortmund game. That's what we're going to do. Because it's actually looking like a really, really good game. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, it's the Football Power Hour. You can call me botswanapapi. Thank you, Paul, Khan, Osman, Kush, Paco. Even though you were trolling, still love. It's all love. It's all love. Walk on. You warned us. I will hear. I accept my humbling. I will highlight with your comments and end the show and say, it is what it is. We lost 3 points, but you know what? We gained 7 lessons because we needed that. We needed that reality check. And they always say a mistake that makes you humble is better than an achievement that makes you arrogant. Sit on that for a second.